Brian Wardle was not allowed to defend himself publicly during the investigation that painted the coach in a very negative light. Now, a day after retaining his job with the Green Bay Phoenix, he responds. Coach Wardle sat down this morning with sports director Larry McCarron in the interview you'll only see on NBC 26.
During the course of the investigation, some things came out that people looking at probably said, Brian Wardle said what? What's your take or what's your side of that story?
As you know, Larry, on the team, you spend road trips, hours and hours a day together, year-round. I have to push them beyond limits and push them to another level to get them to reach their potential and be better players. And I'm a demanding head coach, but I'm not demeaning in any way. And I think that's very key to understand. And I don't think you lead the league in defense and rebounding and pursue a championship if you're not. One thing I've learned in coaching and in teaching moments, when you need to get an emphasis across or motivate or really need to get a point across to your players, sometimes you raise your voice, sometimes you yell. Foul language may come out of your mouth, but it is very rare out of me. It is not in my daily vocabulary. I think people that know me know that. And that's something that I've told the Chancellor that I'm going to continue to get better at, and especially in those teaching moments, I'm going to get much, much better at. And that's why I'm growing as a coach, and I will continue to grow.
How has this process been for you? I would imagine fairly tough.
Yeah, we've had some tough moments, but I think what I want to make sure people understand, this is not a woe is me type of situation. My main concern has always been my family, my wife, my 3 kids, my parents and all my family back home, as they had to read things in their local newspapers too, and my current players and my staff and their families. I mean, those were my concerns. I really didn't think a whole lot about myself. I think it's only going to make us better, Larry. I think our locker room leadership, our players had to mature quickly during this process. I got better as a coach. I learned a lot of lessons throughout this process, and I think we're going to be a better program because of it.